This week's portion, we read that the fire on the altar in the Mishkan and the Beit HaMikdash would burn constantly without interruption. We're told that, of course, it would rain occasionally on the altar, which was located outdoors in the courtyard of the Beit HaMikdash, but miraculously the fire continued burning. The question is, though, if Hashem wanted to ensure that the fire would never be extinguished, He could truly have just seen to it that it would never rain over that particular spot. Why then did Hashem perform this particular miracle that the fire continued burning in the rain? What practical lesson is there for us even in these times? And perhaps the answer is the fire on the altar symbolizes the fire of enthusiasm and excitement within each and every one of us that motivates us to serve Hashem, to perform that which He asks us to do. There's a spark within each and every one of us that inspires us to act as we should. But then unfortunately there are those who attempt to extinguish that flame, to put a damper on the fire of enthusiasm and inspiration within us. So often it happens that a person wishes to begin attending Torah classes or attend shul until a friend comments, "Why are you wasting your time?" Or they're just trying to indoctrinate you. Or a woman may decide to dress modestly only to hear a friend mocking her, telling her how drab she looks. These comments are the rain that come down and tries to extinguish the spiritual flame. The Torah therefore tells us that the rain could never put out the fire on the altar. We too must never allow the cynics, the critics, the naysayers to put a damper on our inspiration and spiritual ambition. More often than not, the cynics make these disparaging remarks because they cannot bear to see others achieve more than they do. It's far easier to destroy than to build. And so rather than build themselves, they try to stoke their egos by destroying others. And in general, once the cynic has made this comment, he returns to his own affairs and forgets what he has said. One must not lend more import to a cynical remark than the person who made it does. Just like the fire on the altar, we must ensure that our fire of excitement, enthusiasm, fervor for mitzvot and personal growth continues to burn even when others may try to put it out. Wishing you and yours a wonderful Shabbos.